Custom tables allows you to create and track records outside of the normal contact, company, and opportunity paradigm. And you can even create reports and graphs to show this information in an organized and clean display. In this video, I want to show you how to design your own reports in custom tables. Now, I want to create a report based on my investments table, so I'm going to click Investments from the left navigation. I've created just a small set of data here, just to show I can create a report over it. And so from the Custom Tables menu at the top, I'm going to hover over the Reports submenu and then choose Report Designer. This launches my Report Designer, and I'm just going to maximize it. Now in the Custom Table dropdown, let's make sure that Investments is selected. This will load all of the fields from my investment table to be used in the report. On the right side of the screen, we have our Properties panel. From here, I'm going to click the Field List tab just to see a list of fields from my investments table. Let's click and drag a few of these fields onto my report, dropping them into the detail area. For example, I'm going to grab the investment name field and I'll drop it right about here. I'll also drop in the amount invested directly beneath that, and also the current value. One of the great things here is that it will automatically line up with other fields for you. Now I need to add labels for each one of these fields by dragging the label tool from the top left onto the layout, and I'll do this 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Now I can double click each of these label fields to type in the label that I want there. So I'll just put in name for the first one. I'll put amount in the second one, and then for the third one, I'll put in current value. If I need to, I can reposition and resize any of these labels and fields however I want. I'm going to add a report title at the top of the screen by dragging this label tool once more. And I might want to make this a little bit bigger, but I'll call this report Investment Report. And you can highlight the text, and you can change the font, size, and face however you want it to appear. At any time, you can click the preview button in the top right corner just to see how this report will look. From here, you can save this report for future use. You can also print it, or on the very right, you can use the export button to save it as a PDF file or email it to somebody directly. Now, by default, these reports will include all records. If you'd like, you can filter a report to narrow down the data being included. To do this, I'm going to toggle back to the designer area, and then I'll click the filters button to open up my query editor. From here, you can create rules by clicking the add button on the right to change what is included in the report. For example, maybe for the field name, I want to look at a current status and only include the reports that are equal to an active status. Now when I click OK and close, this report will be limited to only the active investments. So I may need to retitle this report to say Active Investment Report. Don't forget to click the Save button at the top so that you don't have to build this report again.